everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty. And I'm back at the table again, back at the drawing board, no, doing some coloring today. I had a really good response from you guys last time I did some coloring in my color book, that you said it was relaxing and you enjoyed watching me. And we had a chit chat while I did so. So I thought I would just do that again today. And I'll show you again, for those of you who missed before, some of the pictures that I've already colored in this book. I'm trying to go page by page, but then sometimes I'm like, no, I don't want to do that one. And I skip like I did this last time. And I've had this book in my extra bedroom forever. And I finally decided to break it out and do it. This is the one that I was working on with you guys the last time we did a chat and coloring, and I finished it. And I know some of you had said that you were interested in seeing what it looked like when it was all done. So there it is. And I did use colored pencils on the birds. So I outlined them with the Sharpie and the extra fine Sharpie. Talked about that before. And then I colored them in with colored pencils. So then this was going to be the next one up. And this one just, I wasn't feeling it. And then this was the one after that, and I still wasn't feeling it. And then this one had possibilities, but I wasn't feeling it. And then I felt it. So this is the one I'm going to be working on today. So I'll just get started coloring as we chat. And so last time we chatted for almost a whole video, but like 3 or 4 minutes. And at the last 3 or 4 minutes, I added some music to it. I got it from, I can't remember, Video Shop app or whatever. And every time I use their music, I always get dinged by YouTube that I can't be monetized because I don't have the rights to that music. So I'm probably not going to put music to this because I just don't want the hassle of it. Plus, it takes a lot more editing to put the music in there. So I'm just not going to do it this time. And, you know, my monetization is hardly anything. I mean, they keep knocking me down. I'm only to like $27 now. I was like $32 last week. But they take it away. And that's okay. I'm not even worried about it. I really am not. Right now, I'm just having fun with my channel. I've met so many wonderful people. I mean, I seriously have met so many wonderful people. I can't even begin to even list all the people that I have come in contact with through YouTube that have become like really good friends of mine. So if I do YouTube for anything but that, it was worth it, you know? And who knows? I may never get monetized. I mean, I may never get enough money to get an actual paycheck, but it's all right. I am happy with how it is right now. I always said that it was going to be my retirement. That's when I retired at 65. Now, I learned to get full retirement from your Social Security. With my birthday, it's like 67. And I'm 56. I can't even imagine having to work for 11 more years. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I didn't work, I would be bored. Kind of don't think so, folks. But then I don't want to not work, but be broke and can't do anything. You know what I mean? So, that's why, I mean, honestly, that is why I started my YouTube channel. I was like, hey, it could be extra money for me one day, you know, when I retire. But now I am glad I started it simply for all the friends I met. And this pen is about seeing its days. It is gone dry. So I put that off to the side, and hopefully I can find another one close to that color. I've actually been surprised on how much these pens last. But when I get a dry one, I immediately take it and put it to the side and don't use it anymore so that I can get it in the garbage, you know. So I have so many pens. I don't even have them all out. It's crazy. So I'm thinking maybe this afternoon, and you guys will already have seen this, I'm going to go live. I don't know. The thing is, I'm not very good at my lives, so if I was to have some stalker come on there and be a jerk, I don't know how to kick them off or block them. So, that kind of worries me sometimes, but I guess all I would do is just end the video and try to figure it out, I guess. So I don't know. It's Sunday. Who knows when this is going to air? You know, like I've told you before, I do a lot of my videos on the weekends so that I don't have to worry about it during the week while I'm working full time. So it's Sunday today, and my husband's out at the ranch working. And it's predicted to have rain today, but it's already 11:45, quarter to noon, and we don't have any rain yet. It's cold outside. It's like, it was like 37 degrees. That's cold for us. I think it's up to like 42 or something right now. And I need to go grocery shopping today. But I don't want to, but I need to. I'm out of creamer. I have the dry creamer, just in case as backup. But there's a couple more things I need to. I was watching Nicole Marie, Life of Nicole Marie. And she was having tacos yesterday. And then she got me craving tacos. So I need to get a few things for that. I have most everything, but I need some corn tortillas and some tomatoes and sour cream. Oh my gosh, I love mine with the hamburger, seasoned hamburger, and sour cream and onions. That's all I need. Maybe a little cheese on there. Oh, so good. So how many of you that are watching this color a lot? Because I really enjoy coloring, as you all know. It's a little bit of a fetish, but lately I have been working a lot in my craft room, and lately I have made a point of not buying any color books. I'm just working out of all the color books that I have, because I have a lot of color books. And I need to, today sometime, organize a pantry or something. Because every weekend I'm doing at least one cupboard or closet or something, even if it's just a drawer. But every weekend I need to organize something in it. So I've done my dresser drawers, and I've done my closet, and I've done the hall closet, and I've done the bookshelf and my nightstands. And so far everything has stayed nice and clean. I'm making a point of it. I think today I'm going to do my pantry, one of my cupboards that's a double cupboard with food in it, because it's a mess. So I think I'll do that today. I went shopping over the weekend. Okay, so I went and I got my granddaughter. Her birthday was a week ago, and she turned 8. And it's hard to guess what they, you know, when they're 2 and 3, it's easy to buy for them. But as they start getting a little bit older, you're like, I wonder if she'll like this or this or this. So I told her we could go shopping, and I will give her $10 for every year she's been alive. She didn't really understand what I was saying. And so then I said, okay, so have you learned your times tables yet? No, Grandma, we haven't learned our times tables yet. So I think my daughter-in-law or my son must have explained it to her, because when I went to pick her up, then she knew she was going to get $80 to go shopping. And so I told her that was $80 before tax. So she could spend more, like around $86, $88 because of tax. And so we went to Target. That's the store that she picked. She got an American Doll for Christmas. And so she was so excited. My daughter-in-law told me she woke up really excited. She's like, today's the day I'm going shopping with Grandma Patty. And so when I got there, she was so excited. We went to Target, and on the way there, because from their house it's only like 5 minutes to get to Target. And on the way there I said, so do you know what you're gonna get? Yep, I know what I want, Grandma, I know what I want. So we got into Target. She went straight to the toys. And she, like I said, she got an American Doll for Christmas. And Target doesn't have American Dolls, but I can't remember what they call their kind of knockoff brand of American Doll. I can't remember what they call her. But it has all the accessories to go with it. And I didn't know she wanted the big horse. And the horse came with a saddle and, you know, a brush to brush its long mane and everything. And it was $39.95. So she's like, I really want that horse. I said, okay, well, you have enough money for it. I said, so that's $40. So you still have $40 more. Oh my gosh. She was, you know, so she's learning how to add things up, and I helped her. So she got the horse, and then she got a little like poodle on a leash and the poodle's doghouse. And then she still had $13 left over. So she got a pajama set. And then when we got up to the register, they had these little candy things. She wanted one, and I said, yes, okay, get one for Tristan too, because that's her brother. Because I said, you know I'm going to take him shopping next month for his birthday, but still, he's only going to be 6, so get him one of the candies. And so when we got in the car, she was so funny. She goes, Grandma, I was going to be so heartbroken if they didn't have that horse. I didn't even know that's what she was really going for. And she's like, and they only had one left, so it's good that you picked me up at 11 and not 12. Because it probably would have been gone. And yeah, so I thought that was cute. And then we drove through McDonald's and got drive-through, and then just for her and her brother, because I wasn't hungry, and my daughter-in-law hadn't answered my text, so I didn't know if she wanted something. So I just got for the 2 kids, and then anyways, we had fun. We had a good time doing that. And then next month is my grandson's birthday. He'll be 6. So I'll take him shopping like that too. And then I think I'm going to do a craft day with both of them and with my other grandson, Jackson. I think we're going to, if you watched my, oh no, well, it'll post before this. I had a Michael's haul. And I did some, I got some wooden picture frames for 99 cents each. So I got 6 of them. So I thought Tristan and Riley and Jackson could all paint one and then decorate it any way they wanted to. And I'll have a picture for them to put inside of it. And they can give it to their mom and dad for Valentine's. So I think that's what we'll do next. We'll have a craft day. All right. I got the middle done. And now I'll take this pencil and color it in. Sometimes I like working with the pencils and other times not. I couldn't imagine doing a whole picture, a whole page with just pencils. I'd have to accent it with some pens at least, highlight it. I saw Karen from California Karen 789. She just finished one of her diamond paintings. And I've done diamond paintings before. I enjoy doing them. I haven't done one for a while, but she did a big one. And she did one with tons of colors. Good Lord. And it looked beautiful. You guys should go over and check it out. But But she kind of got me wanting to do another diamond painting. But the thing is, I mean, when you start one of those, if you don't have a designated area for it, it takes up your whole dining room table, period. And I would work on it in the back room, but oh my gosh, you guys, I have my desk, I have a card table, and I have a 6-foot table back there in my crafting area, and it's always all full with stuff that I'm working on back there. So I can't use that to do my diamond painting. And I really don't want to add another table back there because it's crowded enough as it is back there. I mean, it would fit, but I just don't really want to. Oh, and I have 2 TV trays set up back there full of stuff too. Oh my goodness. I could probably have a whole room as a craft room and it would still be completely full. I like having a designated craft area though, because it helps, like when I'm working on something, and then I can go back there and not hear the TV. I can turn on music if I want to, but if I don't want to, I don't have to. The only thing that I don't like about my craft room is, and we even got a booster for my internet, but it still doesn't work good back there. I mean, face it, our internet doesn't even work good in the room where the main booster or router or whatever is, because we live so far out in the country. We don't get that great a reception. But I get better reception in here than I do in the back room. This is such a cute picture. If any of you guys have anxiety or stress or depression, I'm telling you folks, you think coloring wouldn't help, but it does. I have anxiety, and not always, but sometimes I do. And if I'm really high level of anxiety, I will color, because it doesn't take a lot of concentration to do it. You just do whatever you want, and it relaxes me. That turned out cute so far, huh? If I lived in a big city, I don't live in a big city. Big cities intrigue me. I think it's because I don't live in one. You know what I mean? Like some people that live in big cities probably are intrigued by country life or living way out in the country. But if I lived in a big city, you don't have a lot of room in your apartment or something, coloring doesn't take up a lot of room. And you can color and relax. I've met a lot of people on YouTube that live in big cities, and a lot of them are my crafting friends. And crafting definitely is a great hobby to have if you don't have a yard, you know, if you live in an apartment. You don't even have to live in a big, huge city to live in an apartment, you know. But, yeah, I've lived in apartments many times after I got married and whatever. And I always had to at least go for walks because I like being outside. One of my apartments, I had a really small balcony, and I would just go out there and sit in my chair because I like to be outside, and it didn't really have a park area, you know. Sometimes I'd go to the park and just read a book at the park just because I had to be outside. So I understand, like, when you see, you know, movies or whatever of people, or even when my mom was in the hospital in San Francisco, and we would go to San Francisco and stay with her, you know, and we would go to the park, and there would be tons of people. at this park. And all around this park, which was like oh my gosh, I don't know, 4 big blocks, like a big square. And the park was in the middle. And then there was apartment complexes all around the whole thing. High-rise ones, like, you know, 18, 20, 40 stories high. And none of them had yards. So they would come down to that. And the park was ginormous. And they had 2 dog parks in the park. And they had 2 playgrounds. And they had, like, a big area where you could just, like, play Frisbee and throw a football or whatever. They had basketball courts. And anyways, but a lot of people would just go down there with their book in their chair and just lay in the sun and read their book. I would be one of those people if I lived in a big apartment complex, because I would have to have my outdoor time. Well, you guys, you've been on here for 21 minutes. And I think I'm going to go take my shower. I've got to go to town and get groceries, like I said. And I've got a few more videos to make. But I really basically wanted to just sit down and just chill for a while. So I thought, well, heck, I can make a video out of this with you guys. And we could visit for a little bit, chat for a little bit. And then I could do some coloring. So in the comments below, write to me what your favorite hobby is that you do. I mean, some people's hobbies are golfing, jogging, reading. I love to read. I just started a new book, and I just finished a book. AKA would be why I started a new one. The one I just finished, I'm going to do a book review on it. It's from Danielle Steele. And it was a good book. It wasn't like a great book, but it was a good book. All her books are good, but they're always kind of predictable. But the thing I like about Danielle Steele is I read the book before that, the Home for Unwanted Girls. It was such a heavy book and such a dark book. It was so sad that after I finished that book, I was like, oh, I can't read another book like that. So I picked up a Danielle Steele book, and it was just perfect for what I needed. A book to enjoy, but not to stress out over. So that's what I just finished. Now I'm reading a book by, I always say her last name wrong, I think, Jodi Picoult. Well, she writes some heavy books too. And I just read chapter 1, and I'm already hooked on it. I can't wait to keep reading it. I love books like that pique your interest from page 1. That's a good book. So I'll do a book review on the Danielle Steele book. And all right, you guys, have a great day. Take care. I'll see you back here real soon. Bye-bye.